Welcome back to another video, guys, and as always, thank you for tuning in. We are back at Kings Dominion, and today we're here during the daytime. Haunt is in full swing here at the park, but there's a lot of other things going on, preparation for their Christmas event. So I wanted to go into the park during the daytime, check out what's new, maybe try out some of the haunt treats, and see what's going on in the daytime here at Kings Dominion during their haunt. They do have like a kids event for trick-or-treating and whatnot, so we're here early morning, rope drop. Let's get inside the park and have some fun. And as we make our way into the park, I want to point out the first little thing that I've noticed. Christmas lights have sneakily gone up at the entryway of Kings Dominion. And there's some other stuff going on for their Winterfest event that we'll see as we get inside. So just like we saw outside as we make it in, a lot of the rooftops have been strung with lights. And also here, you can see it in the trees. I don't know if you can see it too well. You can kind of see it right there. They have some of the Winterfest lighting going up, as well as when we were here on Friday, we noticed that the fountain had been emptied. Let's take a closer look. Check it out. It's kind of cool to get a look at the beautiful water fountains that we always pay respects to emptied. You know, you kind of get a perspective of how deep it is. Looks like it's about like 3-4 feet deep maybe. And what goes into those beautiful fountains. It's all those pipes and whatnot. And then over here towards the right, you'll see that they have all these like braces and whatnot that have been put in place. And this is what holds up the ice skating rink during Winterfest. Super cool. I'm not the best ice skater, but last year we tried it out. It was pretty fun. Monique had a blast. And as I mentioned, we were here this past Friday, and we were just here to enjoy the haunt all by ourselves without actually bringing the camera along. It was the first time in like 2 years that I've been to Kings Dominion without a camera. I had a great time. It was a blast, but it was kind of weird not bringing you guys along for all the fun. But today, I made sure to bring the camera along, show you guys some new things that are coming here to Kings Dominion. And during the daytime, everybody's here for the Great Pumpkin Fest, which runs from 12 to 5 o'clock before haunt starts. And that's the opportunity for all the young ones to come in while the park is not too spooky. They could have some trick-or-treating spots over in the like Snoopy land. Super cool. So if you have young ones, there is other things to do here at the park. As we're moving through, even inside the park, you can see they've snuck in some of the lighting. They don't turn it on at night during haunt, but it's there. Winterfest is making its way. Now, not to get too ahead of myself, we're still in full blast haunt season, but you know, I hate to be that guy talking about Winterfest way before it gets here, but a lot of that is going up. There's a lot of preparation that goes up well in advance for both haunt and Winterfest. So a lot of the new things that we're gonna see going up today in the park, it's gonna be more about like what's going on at Kings Dominion type of video. It's gonna be Winterfest updates. There won't be a whole ton, I don't think, but we'll look around and try to find as many as we can for you. Into Pumpkin Eater we head, and I just noticed something. I'm not sure if this was up when we came for the opening night, but in addition to the Eiffel Tower having eyes, over here by Dogwood Grill, check that out. The two up top windows have eyes that look down on you, just like the Eiffel Tower at the entrance. Now, as you can see, I wasn't quite sure why the water was still running at Shenandoah Lumber Co. I thought that the water rides had closed. It is already kind of cool here in the state of Virginia, but no. The water rides are open. I just saw somebody come down. I wonder if over here the rapids are also open as well. Interesting. I mean, if you are into that and okay with getting a little wet when it's chilly outside, these rides are pretty cool. And as we make our way out of Pumpkin Eater, we make a quick pit stop right here at the sign. For those of you who aren't familiar with Winterfest, or maybe it's your first time coming to Kings Dominion, Winterfest is their obvious winter event. It's in the name. During their Christmas time, you know, from November 25th to January 1st, you can come. It's a winter wonderland. It is a spectacular event to come check out. The lights are amazing. We were here last year and Monique and I had the most amazing time. They have, you know, ice skating, they have performers, they have the parade, they have you know, pictures with Santa, all this crazy stuff that you could do. There's so many things around the park. They even have like little carriage rides that you could do through Candy Apple Grove. I really suggest that if you haven't been to it and you live in the area, you should come and check it out. And if you want to, make sure to keep an eye on the channel. We'll make sure to bring you along when Winterfest arrives. And as we pass Grimm Woods, I just wanted to give a little appreciation to the decorations outside of Grimm Woods. I really do love these guys. Super cool. Super fitting for Grimm Woods as well, and at nighttime they glow super cool. All right, so I have to point this out. On Friday when we were here and we didn't record, I was with Josh, and he convinced me to jump on Windseeker. This isn't my style of ride. I'm not scared of heights, but it proved me right. I cannot ride this ride. I got a little bit nauseous. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the movement up top is a little disorienting. But you do get a really cool view of the park, and if it's during haunt, you get an awesome view of haunt in the nighttime, and you see all the lights. So if this is your style of ride, definitely one that I would recommend, but for people like me, I probably won't do it again. Now, as of the recording of this video, it is October 9th, so there's still a bit left of haunt here at Kings Dominion, but I do gotta say, my favorite house, I'm gonna call it now, is Blood on the Bayou. I love the fact that they have the photo op opportunity that's super unique, as well as the scenic design inside of the house is awesome. There is plenty of awesome houses here at Haunt, but if I had to choose, this would probably be my favorite. When we came on Friday, I made sure that we only did 2 houses, but I made sure that this was one of the 2, and if we would have only done 1, that would have been it. Now over to the right side of my favorite house this year is Grizzly back there. It's closed during the event due to Grimm Woods, but one thing that I know that is going on is Grizzly is currently being retracked. I gotta say, I wish they would RMC it so that it could be nice and smooth like Twisted Timbers, but hopefully the retracking will help make it smoother. This doesn't have, we don't have like the best view from over here. We're gonna jump on the Eiffel Tower and also see at the end of the video to see if we can get a good view of the retracking of Grizzly. Alright guys, quick interruption to your regularly scheduled programming. If you made it this far, thank you so much for your support. Make sure to like this video if you enjoy it. Comment down below and let me know what part of the upcoming and new stuff here at Kings Dominion you're looking forward to the most, or let me know if you're just enjoying haunt in general. Also, subscribe to the channel to show your support. Your support goes a really long way and helps the channel continue to grow and helps me put out content just like this. Also, if you've made it this far, I will let you know at the end of this video there is an extra clip after my traditional outro, so a little extra tip for you. Stick around and you'll see that as well. And the extra tip is, or extra clip is, from up here on top of the Eiffel Tower. All right guys, back to your regularly scheduled program. Tacos, tacos, tacos. This is something that kind of caught me off guard, but is also new to the park. They have replaced what used to be Mac Bowl with now Taco Shack. It's about to be lunchtime, so we might come back over here and grab some of the tacos and give you guys a hands-on review of this new taco stand here at Kings Dominion over in the Candy Apple Grove area. Yeah, it was kind of interesting to see a new addition of a restaurant to the park, and it kind of came out of nowhere, but I know that it's going to be great. Chef Dennis, the head chef here at Kings Dominion, does an amazing job with the menus, so I look forward to trying it out. It doesn't open up till 2 p.m., so we got like another hour and a half. I'm not sure if I'm going to still be here so that we could try it out, but we definitely will try some food before heading out today. But yeah, a taco stand now here at Kings Dominion. I welcome it with open arms. All right, wanted to stop and show you the Great Pumpkin Fest. Over here we have a map going over the whole entire event, which is the daytime event for the kids that we were talking about earlier. Super good event for anybody who has young kids that won't do well at haunt. Runs Saturday and Sunday here at the park, and you'll see the yellow area is the area for that, which is the Planet Snoopy area. And then they have all these pumpkins with different family activity areas. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different family activities that you will see down here. We got Sally's pumpkin patch paintings, or painting patch, character meet and treats, trick-or-treats, Franklin's Scarecrow Hollow. A lot of things to do for families, you know, that don't necessarily have to deal with being terrified at night. We'll save that for when the kids are older. in Jungle Expedition. But before we go deep into Jungle Expedition, I don't think there's much new here, but there is something that I want to talk about. Let's head into the Explorer Supply Shop, see if there's any new gear. Now they do have this little area over here that remains the same, has all like the animals and whatnot. They have this hoodie that I'm noticing. It says King's Dominion, Virginia, established in 75. Is that 1975? Wow. King's Dominion has been around for a while. And over here we have the Tumbili gear. Not sure this is new Tumbili gear, but long sleeves, good for the winter time when you come in to visit the park and it's cold. It's already a little chilly outside today, and it'll definitely be chillier later on. $29.99. I don't think that's a bad price for a long sleeve. Let's see if it has anything on the front. Just like another little logo. I like that. Now I guess it makes sense that they don't have anything haunt specific in this area, but it would be cool if they had some like Jungle Expedition haunt stuff. But they do have some Jungle Expedition Christmas ornaments, or Tumbili Christmas ornaments. And out of Explorer Supplies we go, and into the scare zone here at Jungle Expedition, which also doubles as an area for a show. So show times 7:15, 8:15, 9:30, and 10:30. Convergence is the name of the show. I haven't been able to check it out, but I believe it's a band that just performs up here. And then in this area, I'm not sure if the actors stay out here and are doing anything, but I gotta say, I do like how they rethemed this area for the haunt. It's super cool. All right, guys, so over to the little piece that I wanted to talk about happening over here at Jungle Expedition. So from what I hear and from what I could see, Jungle Expedition is not completely finished. It's about, I don't know, 60-70% done. So there's still about like 30-40% that they need to complete. And a part of that is transitioning existing rides into the theming of Jungle Expedition. So you got Anaconda, which fits kind of well. You have Backlot Stunt Coaster, and then you have I-305. My understanding is these rides will remain. One of them may be replaced, but for the most part, all of them will remain and just be rethemed to the Jungle Expedition area. So I think I talked about this in a previous video. These are obviously just guesses. Up till King's Dominion announces anything, it's not solid. But I think the Backlot Stunt Coaster will be changed into like maybe some type of safari ride, and then I-305 will be changed into some type of animal, kind of like Anaconda is. So maybe like panther or cheetah, something like that. It'll be super cool. I can't wait to see once Jungle Expedition is 100%, because even now at 60-70%, Jungle Expedition is probably one of my favorite additions to King's Dominion in a really long time. But once that all comes to fruition, it'll be super awesome. But like I said, this is just me guesstimating. It could be that none of this happens. Up till King's Dominion announces it officially, it's not true. And we are here by the load station of previously the Volcano. As we await the announcement of the replacement, there are some rumors out there of what may be coming to replace Volcano, and rumors that it's coming next year, or at least the announcement for it will be coming next year. Wing Coaster is what everybody has been saying, and if that ends up being what comes to the Jungle Expedition area, that's going to make Jungle Expedition all the more better. I can't wait to hear, but a Wing Coaster would be awesome sitting here. And we end the day just behind Country Kitchen. Surprisingly enough, I've never actually ate here, and I've also never sat at this area, which is kind of nice. They got the little like pond, they got like the little carts back here. So super cool little area. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along and checking out all the new things here at King's Dominion. Of course, we're in the middle of the haunt season. Also, the Great Pumpkin event is going on right now. So a lot going on in the park, and a lot that's coming to the park. I also just got notified that there is a new event coming to the November time. So not only will you have Winterfest, you'll also have like a kind of like a pre-Winterfest that's going to be opening up, and you can see that on the King's Dominion website. I'll make sure to put a link down below in the description of this video so you can check it out. We will be covering that. We will be talking about it in a separate video, as well as bringing you guys along once it opens up. Alrighty guys, I hope you guys enjoyed coming along. Per usual, I enjoyed bringing you guys along. I'll see you guys on the next one, but don't forget to ask yourself, have you been entertained? The views from up here are amazing. Look, it looks like the kids are having a foam party, but we are here to check out Grizzly. So I have to zoom in editing, but it looks like right over here the track is currently like halved because it's being retracked. So that hill kind of like just ends, but can't see too much because all the trees. I'll try to zoom in and see how much of Grizzly we can see, but we do know that Grizzly is currently being retracked. Here's a quick look at the fountain, all the construction that we saw earlier when we first started the video, and also an aerial view of Cornstalker. In the nighttime, this is a really cool area to see Cornstalker because you can actually see the people walking through.